What's up YouTube, it's Shivansh here. So a lot of you guys have asked me in numerous comments on my videos and also on Instagram about how to find a job in Canada if you are in India or in any other country. So I have decided to make this special video just to answer this specific question for you. Even if you don't know anything about how you can come and work in Canada, don't worry. By the end of this video, you will know all the different options that you have in order to get a job in Canada. It doesn't matter what profession or industry you are in. It doesn't matter whether you're already in Canada or in India or in any other country on this planet. This video will be useful for each and every one of you. Also, before starting this video, I know that you guys watch my videos, like my content, and also appreciate the value that I provide in my videos, but still 90% of you guys have not subscribed to the channel yet. So please make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. This will boost my confidence and motivate me to create more content, and it will also make sure that you don't miss out on any valuable videos from my channel. So go ahead, hit the subscribe button and let's start this video. So first of all, let's talk about what is required for you in order to legally work in Canada. So if you want to work in Canada, you need to have either a work permit or a PR, or you need to be a citizen of Canada. If you don't have any of these things, then you will not be able to work in Canada, even if you have a visitor visa or a tourist visa. Now this is very important for you to understand, because a lot of people who reach out to me who want to work in Canada, they are not really aware of all these legal formalities. They think that all they need is a job letter from a Canadian employer and that's it. However, this is not true at all. A job offer is not enough for you to actually start working in Canada. And most companies or employers are not really in a position where they can sponsor you or invite you to come to Canada or hire you internationally. So if your agent or relatives or anyone else tells you that they can easily get you a job in Canada, then please be very careful of such promises, because nobody can get you a work permit in Canada without actually going through the proper process and the government's approval, which is a long and complex process that we will discuss later in this video. The most straightforward and the easiest way to get a job in Canada is to have either a PR or an open work permit that allows you to work for any employer or company in Canada. If you have any of these, then getting a job in Canada will be super easy for you, in the sense that you just have to apply for jobs, crack the interview, and that's it. You will not have to deal with any legal implications or immigration related restrictions, etc. Now, how can you get an open work permit to work in Canada? There are basically three ways to get an open work permit. Number one is that if you are studying in Canada, then after the completion of your studies, you will be eligible for a postgraduate work permit, which is a type of open work permit. This work permit will allow you to work for any company or any employer in Canada. So this is a very straightforward option of getting a job after studying in Canada. The second way to get an open work permit in Canada is through spousal sponsorship. So if your spouse or your partner is already on a study permit or a work permit in Canada, so they can sponsor you for an open work permit in Canada, which will allow you to work for any employer in Canada. Now this is a really good option, because if your spouse is studying in Canada, then they can work for a maximum of 20 hours because they are on a study permit. You, on the other hand, will be on an open work permit, allowing you to work full time in Canada. The third way to get an open work permit in Canada is to apply for a bridge work permit. Let's say you are already in Canada, your work permit has expired and you have applied for your Canadian PR, but you are waiting for a decision to be made on your application. So in this case, you can apply for a bridge work permit that will allow you to work for any employer in Canada until a decision is made on your PR application. So in this way, you can actually work in Canada even though your original work permit got expired, and even if you don't have a PR status in Canada yet. Okay, and if you are not able to get a work permit through any of these three open work permit categories, then you can still go ahead and apply for your Canadian PR, because that will give you a right to work in Canada. Once you become a Canadian permanent resident, then you will not have to worry about any visas or work permits to actually stay and work in Canada. In order for you to get your PR in Canada, you will have to give your IELTS exam, create an express entry profile, and then apply for your Canadian PR under the Federal Skilled Worker Program or the Provincial Nomination Program. If you want more information about any of these PR related programs, then I'll put a link in the description box below. Feel free to check it out. Now, if the first two options of getting an open work permit or a PR don't work out for you, then you can definitely try the option of a closed work permit, also known as employer specific work permit. A closed work permit is different because of two reasons. Number one, you will only be allowed to work for an employer who actually sponsored your work permit. So you will have restrictions on where you can work in Canada. Number two, getting an employer-specific work permit can become very challenging because you will have to find someone who is ready to give you a job offer and is also ready to sponsor you with an LMIA. And there are very few employers in Canada who will be willing to sponsor you for a closed work permit because, to be honest, it's a lot of hassle on their end. For example, if you find an employer or a company in Ontario and they are willing to sponsor you for a closed work permit, then first your employer will have to put out an advertisement in Canada about hiring for that specific role. And if they are not able to find any eligible candidates in the next 3 months, then they can go to Government of Canada and let them know that they've been trying to fill this position for 3 months now, but they were not able to find any eligible candidates. Basically, nobody is available in Canada with that specific skill set, and that's why they want to hire you and sponsor you to come to Canada and work for them. Now, this process is called LMIA or Labor Market Impact Assessment, and your employer will have to go through this entire process before they can offer you a job letter and also invite you to come and work for them in Canada. Please keep in mind that this can be a very long process and the rules can be very different for different provinces. So even if you have some friends or relatives in Canada, they might not be able to get you a job in Canada or sponsor you to come and work in Canada if they do not have an LMIA approved job offer. So make sure to do your proper research if you want to pursue this option. Now the question becomes, how can you get an LMIA approved job offer in Canada that can also get you a closed work permit? And the simple answer to that question is LinkedIn, Indeed, and your personal connections. The best way for you to find such jobs is to search on LinkedIn and Indeed and try to make connections with people in the recruitment or HR teams and let them know that this is your skill set but you don't have a work permit yet, and ask them if their company can sponsor you to come and work in Canada. And not just recruiters, you should also reach out to other people who are working in your industry in Canada. Make connections with them to understand what type of skills are required to get a job in their industry. Also ask them how was their experience of getting that job and if there are any job openings for the roles that you are interested in. Trust me guys, networking goes a long way. But the reality is that you should also prepare yourself to face some rejection, because most people that you will talk to will not be in a position to sponsor you for a work permit, or they will not be willing to go through all the trouble to actually get a work permit approved or an LMIA approved for you to come and work in Canada. But you should keep trying, and maybe in a few months you find someone who's actually willing to hire someone like you, and they're also willing to sponsor you for a work permit through an LMIA approved job. You never know what's in store for you, so don't lose hope and keep on trying. Now, if you are not eligible for any of the above programs, then don't worry, you can still consider some skill and region specific immigration programs. Certain provinces in Canada offer special work permits or PRs for certain professions that are in demand in that region. Now, I won't go into the specific details of each of the programs that are currently available in Canada, because one, that will be very complex, and two, that will make this video to be very long. But there are programs such as the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program, Rural and Northern Pilot Program, Agri-Food Pilot Program for Agri-Food industry in Canada, etc. So all these different programs are available, and if you have the skills for any of these pilot programs, then this can be a very good option for you. Now, if you want more details, I will add a link to each of these programs in the description box below, so feel free to check them out. And finally, if none of the above options work out for you, meaning if you don't have enough points for a PR, or if you are not able to get an open work permit or a closed work permit, or apply for a provincial pilot program, then in that case you still have one last resort, and that is a study permit. If you have the financial backing to study in Canada, then that can be your pathway to find a job and work in Canada. For example, if you do a 1-year course in Canada, then you will be eligible for a 1-year open work permit after the completion of your studies. Once you have the work permit, then you can easily apply for any jobs in Canada and get into the Canadian job market. So that's it guys, that's all I have for you today about how you can find a job and work in Canada even if you're in India or in any other country in the world. I hope now you are aware of all the different options that you have in order for you to come to Canada and live your dream of working in Canada. I wish you guys all the best for your future endeavors, and if you guys have any questions, then feel free to comment below, and you can also follow me on Instagram if you just want to chat with me or if you want a sneak peek into my life in Canada. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel to watch more such valuable videos about Canada. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.